The kids are all right. I hope so. Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Asha Media TV. My name is Asha. For those of you that are new here, welcome. Bienvenue. This is my channel where I like to watch, react, and review a variety of stuff related to sci-fi, fantasy, and comic books. So in today's video, I'm going to be watching the second episode of the third season of Supernatural, titled The Kids Are All Right. And as I said in my intro, I hope they are. I don't know which kids we're talking about, but we'll find out, I guess. But before I press play on this episode, of course, I do need to cover some basic stuff. So if you're new to my channel, please don't skip ahead and listen up for a little bit. The first thing I need you to know, just in case you missed it in the title, this is a spoiler-filled reaction video. Spoilers ahead related to Supernatural up until this episode. Spoilers ahead, you've been warned. And lastly, it is possible you've come across other videos on my channel, older ones where I was showing video footage and the audio and everything related to the episode. Unfortunately, I can no longer provide those kinds of reactions here on my YouTube channel for very valid reasons. Instead, what I offer is a watch-along type of experience, so it is best if you get access to the episode on your end and you sync up with me using visual and vocal cues that I'll provide for you in this reaction video, and then watch the episode with me, so to speak. However, I'm very much aware of those of you who prefer a stress-free way to watch me watch Supernatural. So, with that in mind, I have alternate versions of my reactions to Supernatural with bonus content and extra perks that you are more than welcome to explore. Details about that is in the description box below. Okay, I've covered the basics with anyone new to my channel. I am now going to get ready to press play on this episode. So in episode 1, we left off with Dean finally telling Sam about the actual, contingencies or the actual policy related to his deal with the Crossroad Demon. And although there are some of you that have justified Dean's behavior, I still don't like how it went about. He wasted Sam's time, but let's move on past that. Sam finally knows, and so I guess I'm just going to have to accept it until further notice, until they show me something different, that it is now hashtag help Dean have the best year of his life, right? So I'm looking forward to see where we go with this episode. Obviously, it's going to have to do with kids. I mean, the kids are all right. That's what it's titled. I did not read the synopsis, so I'm going in here blind. I'm just going to make a wacky guess that maybe we're going to be dealing with some demon children, right? Because last episode, we had the demons possess those people in Nebraska, and they were the 7 deadly sins. So I could totally see this episode being about children being possessed. Because although we haven't touched on that, did we? Well, yeah, we've had children ghosts and children's... Oh, I'm thinking about Provenance, season 1. I think that's the only... Was that the only one? No, we also had in season 2, Playthings, right? So, yes. Demonic spirits or spirits with issues. That's like the best way to put it. Have showed up in child form. So, I'm just wondering if this episode's going to be all about like more evil-ish demons in children's bodies. Anyways, if you are ready to find out with me, let's keep watching. Let's go. Hello. So this is a brief overview as to how my watch-along experience works for YouTube. So I get access to the episode. I normally skip the recap if there's one of those previously on, right? Which is common. And then I'll put a timestamp for you to see visually on the screen where I'm starting at, as well as you'll get my vocal cue. And you'll get my vocal cue and my visual cues as well when I'm pressing play, pause, or rewind. And when it comes to pausing, I tend to pause for 3 reasons. Buffering, lagging issues. Number 2, it's to rewind somewhere in a scene or in the episode. And number 3, which is the most common, is to have a commentary moment with you, my viewer, a tete-a-tete as I call it, and let you know what I'm thinking, what I'm asking myself based on what I'm seeing. in the episode. So, yes, look forward to those particular reasons as to why I'll pause. Now, hopefully, the visual layout that is safe to put on YouTube will be helpful for you to get an idea what I'm looking at or what I'm reacting to as I'm watching the episode. However, as a reminder, if you want more than that, with bonus content and extra perks, details about that is in the description box below. Either way, if you're ready to watch along with me, let's go! Okay, so I am starting at the 0000 mark because I'm not being given the option to skip the recap. And so I'm presuming that it's part of the episode because it starts off with this then, right? So I'm just going to presume it's a safe recap. I have to presume it because I can't skip it. And if I skip too far, I might see a spoiler for what's happening, and I don't want to do that. So, yeah, that's where I'm at, okay? Let's hope it's a decent recap that won't give away too much. All right, 3, 2, 1, play. All right. It's a recap of season 2. Okay. We're good. We're good. Okay, good, good, good. All right, that was a good recap. It's everything I've already seen. But I don't like the fact I'm not even given the option to skip it, though. That bugs me. Cicero, Indiana. Why? Oh. Whoa. You better take that seriously. Oh my gosh. I hope it's not like where the father's hurting her. There are monsters there. There's a toy maker? Oh, okay. There are probably spirits in the house and stuff that she sees. He's working late. Uh-oh. Okay. I guess Daddy's a goner. That's not good. Oh shit, is he gonna... Oh god. It's gonna be bloody. Mm. Okay, so we're dealing with a demon that likes to play with tools. That's creepy as fuck, though. Ah! I knew it! I knew it! Oh! Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was a matter of how that was gonna happen. Oh, yo, I'm totally digging this new intro. It's very metal. It reminds me of Metallica's old school art stuff. Is he still trying to figure it out, huh? Of course, that's Sam. Weirdy McWeirderton. That's a great t-shirt. That doesn't look suspicious, though. Yeah. Hmm? Okay. Well, that's a good premise. He wants to see an old flame and then they'll solve a case. Okay. Gumby and Pokey. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I should expect that Sam would still try to figure out. Well, I guess that's going to be the surprise, right? At the end of the season, Sam will figure out how to get him out of the contract. Okay. Well, I'll look forward to that. Morning Hill. This music is so chipper. Happy birthday, kiddies. Oh. Wow, he's had her on his mind for that long? Maybe not that surprised. She could be married for all you know. I guess that doesn't matter to him. Or maybe she's not hetero anymore. Okay. Children's party? Oh, it's a birthday party. Why would he not think she'd have a kid? Like, it's been 8 years. 8-year old. Oh, and that little girl who sees ghosts. They're friends. What? Why is he looking at the kid like that? She went and told. Well, yeah, women do that. I'm not one of those women that kisses and tells, so. That's awkward as hell. Oh my gosh. Why is he suspicious of the kid, though? This little kid. Oh! I'm so dumb. Pause. I'm such an idiot. Okay, I'm sorry. I paused at 9:33. Oh my god. I'm like literally thinking this kid, is he like a demon or something? And he's, I don't know. It's his kid. It's a mini Dean. Yo, okay, I asked about that, and one of you on my YouTube channel was like, no, 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 even though it's a spoiler that you did that, but I let it go because I could see where you probably thought my wheels gonna turn. But maybe that was your way of protecting me from this episode for the reveal of Dean having a kid, because it's been 8 years. And oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, okay. God, I'm so slow. It was like right in my face too. And okay, well, the only thing is it's a little too on the nose the way he acts, and that behavior, it's not genetic. Well, then again, I'm not a geneticist to know that stuff, but it's a little too mini Dean. Do you know what I mean? Too on the nose. Is it going to be where he thinks it's his son and in the end it's not going to be his son? So, I don't know. Oh my gosh! But I was wondering about that. I'm like, this dude gets around. In fact, I do not think it's realistic that he wouldn't have impregnated at least one person in the 15-year run of this series. Hmm? Oh my god, this is so awesome. Okay, I'm just like bracing for myself that Dean might really have a son. Or, oh my god, okay. Ah. I feel so dumb though. They were really hamming it up and I just... okay. Too much demon shit. That's what it is. In this mind of mine with the show. So it's like I can't even look past it. Alright, let's continue. 3, 2, 1, play. So there's gonna be some connection with this lady though. Okay. She's possessed? Oh my god. Has Katie done something? Because, I mean, the last we saw, Katie was just like bad stuff were happening with her dad. So she must have said or done something to... Ben. Yeah. Okay, so he's not then? She better not be lying. I hope she's not lying, because that's mean. Yes, the one that you're investigating. Oh, so demons have infiltrated this neighborhood then. Sam. That's totally me. Like in school, that's me. I'm very academic. Oh, you're back! She gonna follow them in every episode? Yeah, yeah. Okay, we get that. Really tall, apparently. Okay, so she's human. Okay, obviously this character knows everything. Yes. Then we'll find out how his mom knew the YED. So, okay. Hmm. Well, Sam's gonna eventually tell Dean about. Well, I don't know if he will at this point. Might have to go look into it first. Okay, maybe Katie is possessed. Well, if she's possessed, she wouldn't act like that. Oh my god! Okay, never mind. Never mind what I just said. Maybe. Well, it's probably what I suspected, right? A demon that was a child has inhabited a child. Because demons were once human, right? Oh my goodness. Sam. It looks good in a suit. Daughter Dakota, so. Okay, I see the pattern. So basically, little demon kitties are possessing the daughters, the girls in the community. And they're killing off their dads. What the hell is that? Is that a bite? Holy shit. And those toast is a little overdone there. Yo, that's scary as a mom. Oh! Whoa, she has. Are they being branded? Yo, that's scary as fuck. Oh my god! If these kids are possessed, I hope they can exorcise them because I don't want to see any dead children. It's a big ass basket of stuff, though. Greedy realtor. Whoa. All right. I just really hope they can exorcise these kids. I don't believe the show is going to have dead children, so. Well, in that sense, right? Like, to. Anyway. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. They're even wearing similar coats. They really hammed us up. He's a mini Dean in spirit. Oh, he's being bullied. Who is teaching this kid? I hope Dean didn't tell him to punch him or something. Classic school bullies. Flexing their social muscle. Okay, yeah. Dean. Well, we know what kind of dad he would have made. She's right, though. I'd be pissed, too. I'd be annoyed with that. Aww. So I guess his real father passed away or something? Okay, yeah. This is creepy. Yo, it's possessing all the children, I think. It's not just the little girls. Oh, goodness. Oh my god! Yo, girl, listen. That ain't your child. Oh, but how do you react to that? Oh my god. I'm not a mom, but yo, you don't need to be to feel that kind of. Oh, that's scary though. Oh my gosh. No. But is that the point? Like to drive the parents to hurt themselves? And then this little demon child will survive, kind of thing? Uh. But assuming that's a demon, though, is that even gonna work? But then the actual child that's but oh my god. Uh okay, I need to pause. I don't like stuff like that. I'm at 2418. Ah, I don't like stuff like that, guys. I don't like stuff like that. Because right now I'm being led to believe that I understand. I understand she thinks it's not her kid in the sense of the story, but it's a demon possessing an innocent little child. That I know the character. I know it's fiction. It's just I've said it before. I don't like seeing stuff. I mean, considering I can't even articulate right now. I don't want to articulate. I don't like to see stuff like that. Okay. Good thing I have this napkin handy here because I was eating before I pressed play on this and oh my god, I didn't expect this. I don't like shit like this. I don't like shit like this. But as I had said in a previous reaction, I think it was for it was in season 1. For those of you that remember, episode. It was the episode where the demon, the spirit, where Mama Winchester came back to save Dean. Home. I don't remember the number of the episode. Either 10 or 11 or 9 or whatever. But anyway, and I had said at that time that I was going to stop watching the series if there's any further graphic. It has to be graphic, right? Illustration of harming children or animals. This isn't graphic, but the nature of it is still very heart-wrenching. I'm not gonna stop, that I'm just saying the nature of it is not something I like to see. Okay. I can continue. 3, 2, 1, play. Under the circumstances, okay, well, there goes that. I'm relieved. I'm not gonna lie, I'm relieved. But at the same time, it's just like, still, that was a lot. But has the mom maybe considered maybe it's in her mind? Well, obviously not, right? Obviously not. Okay, at this point, not. It's like the movie, The Changeling. Oh, good. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's not even their bodies. Oh my gosh, that makes me feel better. Uh, that means Ben's infected. Or replaced. Dean. But seriously now, how are they gonna round them all up though? It's paint? Hmm. Oh, that red dirt really translated looking like blood though. So the bodies are just kind of like stashed there, kind of thing. The movie I was referring to was The Changeling with Angelina Jolie. And not to give away spoilers or anything, but I see what the reference was. Oh, okay, but that explains her behavior. So she's like a master changeling? So, oh, I could have sworn it was more kids than that, but I guess for logistics, they're not gonna. Or maybe not. Oh. Mm. Oh my gosh. One of my favorite classic horror movies is the Body Snatchers. The original one, not the remake. Well, the remake isn't terrible, but that's kind of that vibe. Mm. And that mom has been in that bathroom that whole time, though. Wow. Come on, boys. Look at him. Good kid. Bye bye. Okay, I was gonna ask that. So, if the mama changeling goes, they all go. That's freaky, because she has no idea what the hell just happened to her son, or who she thought was her son. Mm. Can you imagine though? You see your kid exploded at a fire, and then your real kid come back. Oh, so he does tell her. Okay. Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm kind of disappointed. It's really kind of hoping, but I know that would be too emotional of a baggage to drag around for the series. Oh, he is. Hmm. Because he acts just like you. Oh. You might as well. I don't think he's going to though. And he came there for that. It's not hilarious. So, huh? Who are these people? Oh, are you serious? Are you for real? Yeah. Yeah, come on. Fess up. Yes. Okay. Oh, demon. All right. Seriously? Okay. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, pausing. I'm at 4134. There's a trivia up there. Let me just quickly see it here. Okay, yeah, it's not a spoiler. It says here, Dean says, Gumby girl. Yeah. Does that make me pokey? He's referring to the title character. And his trusty sidekick from the 1950s, 1960s TV claymation show, The Gumby Show. Oh my goodness. Okay, whoa. This episode really played with me. Okay, there's a lot to unpack with that last scene. So you know what? I'm gonna rewind it and watch it again, if you're okay with that. If not, just fast forward, okay? But I'm gonna watch that scene again. I want to hear the details of what she said, because the Yellow White Demon, I remember in episode 21, when he looked at Sam, he's like, it's all about you. But I thought he meant in a sense like because he liked Sam, but really, it really is all about Sam. And, okay, I have a theory on something, but I want to see that scene again. So let's go back a bit here. I guess this let's see if it's at this point here. All right, so I'm at 4014. Got a countdown to play. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, no. Okay, yeah, this is okay. It's fine. Mm-hmm. What he did to you. Okay, well that answers the question I had about some demons being benevolent in a sense. Because, I mean, if she's a demon, she could probably, like, break a deal with the Crossroad Demon, right? Because they're friends, they're cousins, they're family. They're all in hell together. Okay, alright. So, I'm going to stop here. I got theories. But I'll tell you in my takeaways coming up. This episode was definitely a doozy. Wow. And to consider that, I've got 14 more episodes to go, because surprisingly, this season only has 16 episodes as opposed to the traditional 22. So I was like, why is that? Let me know in the comments if you know why that's the case. Is it just the budget they got at that time? And so it's just going to be shorter episodes from the following seasons. Okay, anyways, aside from that though, I've got so much going on in my mind. Okay. I want to narrow it down to my top 3 takeaways, and then I'm going to go into what I think this whole Sam thing is revolved around. Especially based on a non-spoiler comment, but I think it was supposed to be a hint. So I don't know if it's spoiler. Anyways, I'll tell you in a minute. Okay, now as for takeaways, let's get right into it. Number 1 is definitely the nature of this episode. These changelings that take on the form of children that they abduct. If you watch my reaction, you saw the little mini emotional breakdown I had there. I'm not going to get into it again. If you want to see what that was all about, go back to watching that point in my reaction. But basically, the whole concept of these changelings sucking dry the fluid, synovial fluid, they said, from the mother. Oh my gosh. In a nutshell, you should be used to that by now. In a nutshell, that whole thing was creepy as fuck, okay, and scary. And that scenario with the mom trying to drown her kid, believing that is not her child. I understand that, and that was heart-wrenching, very heart-wrenching, and is the most memorable aspect of this episode for me. So at least you know for sure when it comes to this episode what's the most memorable takeaway when I do my ranking for season 3. Okay, so that's takeaway number 1. As for takeaway number 2, it is definitely the temporary moment of Dean being a dad, Daddy Winchester number 2. Oh my goodness, that took me for a ride. And if you watch my reaction, I pathetically didn't even realize what they were trying to show until they really showed it. And so I was a bit disappointed in the sense that it ended up not being Dean's kid.
You are not the father.
But I understand for the sake of, these kind of characters we're dealing with, it would have been awkward if Dean had a child that he can't be around to take care of as his father, right? We wouldn't want those kinds of issues going on. And so yeah, I get it. But just even the possibility of it was fun to engage with as a viewer, especially that they made this kid so much like him, very much a mini Dean, maybe a little too much of a mini Dean. But that was still a lot of fun. And I did like at the end where he was somewhat disappointed that, he's not leaving something behind, a legacy behind, so to speak, which makes it all the more kind of sad in and of itself. And although it's been confirmed with good intentions, as I said in my reaction when I paused about it, it's been confirmed to me that there are no progenies. Okay? Dean does not have any children at all. And for those of you who might be upset that I know that, it's unfortunate, but I understand the intent. It's because I really was going off about the possibility, but at the same time too, lesson learned for any of you watching, don't leave comments like that. Although I know the intent was to not let me go off into a spiral into a different direction, it's not your place to control that. You have to know that. So I just want to tell you, for those of you that feel like you need to kind of warn me off or you don't want me going off into a different spot, let me go. That's the whole point of watching these shows. That's the whole point of me trying not to read synopsis. I need to have that authentic reaction as if I don't know anything, right? So even if I'm going to believe that, Dean's going to have 5 kids down the road, let me go with that and let me see for myself as I get there that that's not the case. It's unfortunate that I've been robbed of that part of my experience watching this series, and not just with kids, but also, with the knowledge that apparently there is no permanent relationship with either of these characters. And the reason why I'm bringing this up again, to be transparent, is number 1, I want it clear. Don't do it anymore. For those of you who know who you are, who've left comments like that, just don't do that. It's not right. And number 2, if you are genuinely, sincerely looking out for my experience watching this series, let me go through those crazy moments. Let me go through those wacky theories so I can give you an authentic reaction, right? A truthful, honest reaction. So hopefully it's a lesson learned for those of you that are kind of guilty for spoiling me in that sense, although I know your intentions were good. Okay, let's now talk about my last takeaway from this episode, which leads into my wacky theory about Sam. All right, so we ended off this episode with that girl. Well, I know her name is Ruby. Did she even introduce herself as Ruby? I don't think she did. But either way, I know the character name is Ruby. And it's a demon. And so that validates some of my suspicion that some demons have other intentions, as I've mentioned previously before, especially in my ranking video for season 2, that Meg demon was one of those demons that didn't care for the master plan, but this is a demon now who doesn't care for it, or as she says, they have other goals. It's interesting. Demons with goals and plans for their own future in hell. Either way, this is a demon that seems to be benevolent to some degree to help Sam out. Or I don't think she's helping Sam to help Sam, as she said. She's helping Sam to figure out what's going on. And now one of you hinted in the comment section on my YouTube channel, all you had wrote was that for me to remember, just remember that the yellow-eyed demon fed Sam his blood. So I'm assuming when Ruby was like, what he did to you, Sam, that's likely what she was referring to. But Sam already knows that. So what else could he have done to Sam? Because the White ED did that to all the other kids so that they would have their powers. And they're all gone now. So Sam is the last one standing with the White ED's blood in his system. And so it's just weird because it's like, okay, the White ED goes and kills off all the mother's associates. Like, why would that be necessary? I guess that's where, for me, that's the mystery I'm going to see unravel or unfold for me. Why was it necessary to kill off all her associates and whoever knew her just because Sam has White ED blood in him? So as for my theory of what that means, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, this is the only thing that can come to mind. It's based on fantasy stuff that I'm used to, and I'm just going to throw it out there anyway, is because the White ED's blood is in Sam, could it manifest itself? Like, could the White ED resurrect himself through Sam's body? Like, possess it? Is the blood that potent? Do you know what I mean? In a magical sense? I don't know. I think that's as far as I'll go. That's as far as I'll go. That the blood within Sam obviously has importance related back to the White ED. Yeah. So until I see more evidence of other stuff, I'll keep adding to my wacky theory or modify it as we go. Either way, yeah. But for me to be told to remember it, the bottom line is it has significance. And we'll leave it at that. So, there you have it. That's my reaction and my takeaways from episode 2 of the 3rd season of Supernatural. If you enjoyed this video, the best way that you can show me that you did is by supporting this channel, by following those 2 prompts you see there right around this corner. You know, that'll do. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. And until episode 3, I'm peacing out. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.